Hello, it's David, and here's another vlog coming at you. I predicted I wouldn't be available on Saturday for filming, or editing, whatever you want to call. I wouldn't be available on Saturday for doing it, so I've done it a day early. I hope you're all prepared. But some interesting things have happened in the last week. I've decided to stop talking about making a game engine. Sorry. Stop talking about making a game engine and actually make one. Put my my something where my mouth is. Words. Not really sure how that saying goes. Anyways, no. So I've been doing up some design, some technical and some feature requirements of the game engine that I'm going to be making. First of all, it's going to be a 2D game engine. The reason I chose 2D was because about a week ago I learned that XNA 4.0 will not be compatible with Windows 8, which kind of annoyed me. So I decided I want to make my own fully featured game engine, and I want it to be the perfect balance between raw power and usability. So like somewhere between an engine like Flashpoint, which is just code, and like GameMaker, which is you can pretty much make a game without any code. So due to this balance, the engine is called Equilibrium. Is the name of the engine. I've already started working on it, but I mean, don't expect to see anything from it for quite a few months. Because as I said, this is the most complicated well, it's the most complicated thing I've ever attempted, and it's the biggest project I've ever attempted. So I expect nothing much to come out of it for several months. But these are the features, and leave comments in the description about what you think about these. First of all, it's going to have a fully featured editor like Unity, not various little different programs for doing different things. It's going to have a fully featured editor. It's going to be fully cross-platform. So mobile I don't know about at the moment, but Mac and PC will be out of the box cross-compatible. I'm going to use, for gameplay, like scripting, well, not really scripting, but like for code, for programming, for the developer, is going to use C++. I know that's kind of difficult for beginners to learn and such, but it provides very fast speed, and it's very, very powerful. You can do pretty much anything you want with C++. To counter this, though, the editor is going to be fully data-driven, so you'll be able to edit properties while the game is running and see the changes. Eventually, this is not a high priority, but eventually it's going to have a visual scripting system similar to Kismet, and that will be live editing as well because it's data driven, so you'll be able to make changes in the visual scripting and they'll come up in the game immediately without having to build or compile or anything like that. It'll just happen. Box 2D physics, another thing I want to put in it. I would like to have some sort of texture atlas tool sort of built in as well, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Again, not very high on the feature list. What features the engine's going to have? The engine's going to have animation, sort of like easing, stuff like that. What else? Oh yeah, another thing, with using C++ code, I know this is kind of an interesting thing, not using a proper scripting language, but first of all, using straight C++ code is going to be a lot faster. You're going to have a lot more power than you would normally with a scripting language. It's going to be available quicker because I won't have to make some sort of wrappers or bindings or anything like that. So it'll be faster to develop, and you'll have a heck of a lot more power as a developer. The visual scripting as well will not be a straight out of the box feature. I'll be working on that after the engine is sort of at a usable stage. But also the advantage of using C++ is I don't have to use mono, which will make the engine quite a bit faster, and I just won't have to faffle around with mono. I think that's pretty much it. Leave comments in the description about what you think about this and any other features you'd like within the sort of development scope. But that's pretty much the end of the video. Please go to the website and vote on the community game. We haven't got enough votes yet. But other than that, I will see you next week.
I'm trying to heal you, not bloody tickle you. Hold on a tick, I'm